To what extent does meal timing matter? When we think about our diets, largely we consider what to eat and how much, but rarely do we ever consider the timing of our meals. However, what if, in addition to the what and the how much, the when also plays a large part in the condition of our bodies? What if, by failing to consider the timing of our meals, we also fail to maximise the benefits that we can get from our food? Now, I posed this question off the back of a swimming competition that I participated in a couple of weeks ago, where during said competition, I was really intentional about the timing of my meals, eating them a set time in advance of when I predicted that I was going to race, approximately 2 hours. Now, I did this in the hope that I would eat it sufficiently early that the energy spike from my meal would hit just as I was about to race, but late enough so that I would avoid the feelings of lethargy that come just after one eats a meal. And the result was that from 7 races, I got 7 personal bests. Now, I'm not going to lie in the sense that those results wouldn't have happened had I not put the training in. Evidently, some level of physical effort was required, and it wasn't just the timing of the meals. But had I not been so intentional about the timing of the meals, I may have been either racing on a full stomach or even on empty, which has evidently played some impact in the results that I've obtained. Hence the question, to what extent does meal timing count? Now, before I jump into answering the question, if you're looking to improve your diet, grab a copy of my 5-step guide to perfect your diet. In this guide, you will learn how to optimize your diet in 5 simple steps and thereby provide your body with everything it needs on a consistent basis and support your growth as an athlete. To get your hands on a copy, just click on the link in the description. But now, back to the question, to what extent does meal timing matter? Go! So, the most impactful way in which meal timing affects us is in the maintenance of our energy levels. We know that when we eat, our stomachs convert the food that we've eaten into a fuel source that our bodies can use. Once that fuel hits our bloodstream, we then feel an associated rise in energy. However, as the fuel source runs out, so does that associated increase in energy. Therefore, it is important that we eat sufficiently frequently in order to keep our energy at the levels that we need them to be at throughout the day. This is where eating smaller, more frequent meals can become beneficial, as it results in smaller fluctuations in blood sugar levels, which means we avoid the rise and crash associated with high fluctuation. Similarly, it is also important that we have energy as and when we need it. For example, if you eat just before you go to bed, this is going to be incredibly inefficient, as you will experience the increase in energy as you are resting, just exactly when you do not need it. Therefore, it is important that we time our meals so that we experience the associated rise in energy levels as and when it is useful to us. The timing of our meals can also play a large part in the management of our weight. If we go for long periods of time without food and in the process become really hungry, we can get the impulse to eat more when we sit down for our next meal. This puts us at risk of overeating and thereby putting on weight. Hence, it's important that we time meals such that we avoid these impulses and thereby make it easier for ourselves to eat only what we need so that we can maintain a healthy weight. Finally, meal timing can also play a large impact in the building of muscle. This is because in order for us to build muscle, our bodies need protein to be readily available. If insufficient protein is available, then we will miss out on the opportunity to maximize our increases in strength. Therefore, it is important that we time meals such that we have a sufficient supply of protein available for our bodies to use as building material when muscle growth is stimulated. So, those are just some of the ways in which meal timing can have an impact on your health. However, before you consider the when, getting the what and the how much right is your priority first and foremost. But going just that little step further can really help you to maximize the benefits that you get from your food and thereby improve your performance. And if you're looking to go to that next level, click on the link in the description and grab a copy of my 5-step guide to perfect your diet. Otherwise, click here to subscribe to my channel so that you are notified when any new videos are uploaded. And click here to continue your learning into sporting excellence strategy. I'll see you in the next video.